Rodney, Ohio. You're in the Wilkow majority. Hello.
How you doing? My question is, do you think that, well, I know you don't think that the Constitution is outdated, and the reason why I say that is, like, the free market, for instance, like, there's companies out there that they say it's too big to fail. And some, do you think there are companies out there that's too big to fail? That's the question I'm asking.
Regardless of what I think, the government doesn't have the power to involve itself in the free market. I mean, it's going to do it, but based on now, if the Constitution's out, do you think the Constitution is really outdated?
Yes, sometimes. Like for instance,
No. There's no sometimes, sir. Either there's the rule of law or there isn't the rule of law.
Well, I'm saying sometimes. Like for instance, if a person come over here and have a baby, do you think they ought to change that? Because they had a baby over here, that they're American citizens?
Well, you can say, hold on, you can say the baby's an American citizen. The parents aren't American citizens.
Right, but do you think they need to change that now? Would you say that's out?
Well, you mean change it back to its original intent, which was the children of slaves were American citizens, not the children of illegal immigrants, making the whole family a chain migratory pattern. A family that, well, there's one baby here, we anchor ourselves to the baby, and everybody comes along afterwards. The 14th Amendment, the 13th, 14th, and 15th had nothing to do with illegal immigration.
So you're saying that they do need to change it back to what it was originally intended?
Rodney, I'm going to ask you one simple question. And all I want is an honest answer, a yes or a no. I don't want anything else but an honest yes or a no answer. Have you personally ever sat down on your own and read the Constitution?
Oh, yes, I have.
Okay, so what in it do you think is outdated? And if the government all of a sudden decides that it no longer applies, that means Barack Obama could just declare himself president forever.
Okay, like for instance, I mean, maybe you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. Like with the free market. Okay, let's say, why wouldn't companies make their goods overseas and bring it back here?
Because the government, using, again, unconstitutional powers to regulate those industries, have made it almost impossible to produce products and services in this country at a profit.
Okay, so what are you saying? Are you saying that they shouldn't regulate it? I mean, if they didn't,
the 10th Amendment is clear. If the federal government is not given the authority to act, the states are empowered. That means if the state of California doesn't want drilling on the soil of the state of California, they can outright ban domestic oil production in the state of California. But if Barbara Boxer's got a problem with what's going on in Alaska, it'd be none of her damn business.
Okay. All right. Thank you much, my man.
All right. Well, you have a nice day. Thank you very much for the call. I have a feeling he just gave me the halo effect answer. Does anyone know what the halo effect is? That's where you give the answer you think the questioner wants to hear. Because he kept saying, well, your free market is outdated. He didn't tell me what part of the Constitution he thought was actually outdated.